Hey, Sean Devlin, the Mortgage Shoes Man, 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 Shoes Man. Hey, Sean Devlin, the Mortgage Shoes Man. Hey, Sean Devlin, the Mortgage Juice Man, coming at you with Whacked Out Wonderful Wednesday. How about that? My hands don't know what to do. So, hey, Wonderful Wednesday. Wednesday starts the first of the month. Okay, so this week we've been going over tidbits of non-agency guidelines all week long. A whole bunch of good things going on. One of the things that I wanted to point out was the doc types. Doc types are always something that people talk about and wonder about. So I'm going to go over, there's basically, I'd say 5 or 6 different doc types you're going to find in this realm. So, full doc, 24 months, 2 years worth of full taxes, W-2, paycheck subs, the whole nine, just like a normal Fannie Freddie loan. Pretty self-explanatory. Full doc, a lot of good stuff going on with full doc, because I'd say about 50% or more of all non-QM, non-agency loans are full doc. And you've got a 12-month option where full doc, whether it be tax returns, W-2, paycheck sub, whatever, instead of doing 2 years, you only do 1. So, gives your client some options here that otherwise don't exist on the Fannie and Freddie arena, right? So, another option is bank statement. There's a lot of talk about bank statement loans because it's where a lot of the non-QM loans fall apart. I'm going to help you out with this so you can prevent that from happening as it's Whacked Out Wednesday. So, 24 months, 12 months, or 3 months. So, let's go over that real quick. If you heard me right, I just told you there's a program for 24 months, 12 months, and a 3-month bank statement program. Yes, there is. There's caveats to each, and there's guidelines that go into them. But the generality is most places, it's all about how the income is being configured. So, with bank statement loans, you've got like 24 months worth of business, or you've got 12 months worth of personal. Or they flip-flop it, and some places will say, well, 24 months if it's a personal, and then 12 months if it's a business account. Every guideline is a little bit different between each one, but that's basically what you got, okay? Either you're doing 24 months or 12 months. Personal or business. So those are the options there. Now, where the downfall is, or where I would say, the caveat is basically the calculation of the income. Where instead of just adding up all of the deposits, what's happening is most places have guidelines that say, oh, well, you only get 70% of that. 60% of whatever the total deposits are, you only get that much. Well, with certain ones, you can actually use 100% of all the deposits, but it's analyzed and compared to a profit and loss statement that the client produces, which is cool. Once a client produces that, they can actually go light in their own liabilities or their own expenses, if you will. And then, at the end of the day, use more of their peer profit, right? Or their P&L that they write. So, signed by the client, it's not audited, none of that. Okay, so, very simple and easy way to do it. It's a problem. The problem is, a lot of people aren't doing this math before they fill in the 1003. So what happens is they put down some number on the 1003, they get the bank statements, they look at the income. The income could have been more, for example. And because they put it on the 1003, they submitted it that way, the underwriter cannot, on a bank statement loan, change that income. It has to coincide with either the bank statements or use whichever the two are lesser. So meaning if the Channel 3 income that you have input on Channel 3 is less than what's actually on the bank statements, well, you don't get what's on the bank statements anymore. You get what's on the Channel 3. So you got to know this stuff, ladies and gentlemen. You have to structure your loans right up front. So, 3 months, bank statements is an option. Pretty cool. You can commingle either business or personal accounts together, which is cool. 3 months, that's it. But that type of file would be accompanied by a 24-month P&L by a CPA. And it just needs to be compiled, doesn't need to be audited. It's just another angle to how the bank statement program is put together. So, got a couple options there from a client-produced P&L, from taking a certain percentage of the bank statements deposit, to having a full CPA compiled P&L. So there's several different options that could go into these bank statement programs. Seems every other company has some different way to calculate the income. This is what you need to know when doing bank statement loans. All right, last and final, documentation types. So we talked about full doc, we talked about bank statements, we talked about now what's called debt service. Debt service, a debt service ratio, basically where the rents cover the mortgage payment. If the rents are $2,500 and the mortgage payment's only $2,000, well, you got a debt coverage, obviously. Your ratio is 1.15 or whatever. As a result, you qualify for what they call a NIVA, no income, verified assets. Which is a great investor loan. Doing it right, we're actually getting people that, have a rental agreement or rent's already in place. That covering the mortgage payment is huge. From an investor standpoint, it makes a very sound loan. That's why you don't need any income on the 1003. It's no income, verified assets. It's a great loan. Should definitely be talking about your investor friends or investor people that you know. Talk about this loan. It'll gain you business all day. It's a 10-day close on a non-QM loan. It's great. All right. My name is Sean Devlin, the Mortgage Youth Man, coming at you with doc types today. Whacked Out Wednesday. Wonderful Wednesday. So first of the month, put it down on your goals. What are you going to do for the month? So a lot of good documentation types in the non-QM realm. Just know these different types are available for you. Get on point with Blue Point today. My name is Sean Devlin, the Mortgage Youth Man, coming at you. Share, interact, like, repeat. Have yourself a wonderful day. Sell well.